Let's see. All right, we here. We here. We're gonna talk about it. Caitlin Clark, WNBA. We got fouls. We got all kinds of stuff going on, but we're gonna talk about it. Yes, sir. We back. And look, Rodney's in the dungeon. He's Rod. I'm 4-on-1. And we're gonna chop it up here. Rodney, we just finished talking doing the NBA preview, the finals. And right there at your closing remarks, you wanted to talk about something that's going on in the W.
Yeah,
So let's go ahead and do that, man.
yeah. That's the WNBA has been polarized. Uh, this
Yeah.
since I mean we've been watching it since anyway.
Yeah.
Back to the Sid Cooper days, but we're gonna leave that alone. But
Ooh. Not
man,
the four finals, the championships from the comments. Go,
hey,
come on, Rodney.
all I'm saying is Candace Dupree was my girl. That she
Ooh,
was so
nice.
oh no, she is so oh. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
my thing right now is so many eyes on the WNBA, and it's great. I mean they have charter flights. We always knew
Yeah.
it was a good. I always figured it was a good investment, man. They play good ball. People
Yeah.
don't really get to look at it, but Caitlin Clark, you have your Reese's, your South Carolina, period, putting everything on the map with dominance, and shout out to UConn for what they always did. I mean, it's always been a very spirited and a very physical game, but now since uh, you put Caitlin Clark in there, people are going on about these fouls, and I had a conversation with somebody, and they were like, it was a blatant foul. I was like, but it's what you saw in result. I said, but the setup was way before that when they were going back and forth. It
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying it was a setup, but it's heated competition. It's play. Caitlin Clark knows everybody's looking at her. Not that she's trying to do something that she's not used to doing, but she's
Hmm. Hmm.
in a real league now. People bigger, faster. They react different. You got bigs that run like guards. It's a whole lot different than college. So what she did was and Kennedy is a bad player. She has skill. She is a more than above average guard. She should really be like one of the top faces of this league. She can ball, man. She can play. She has a nice shot. She can. But anyway, I digress again. But anyway, she was going. She was, hey man, because Kennedy, hey, she's a powder keg. You just can't just say anything to her. When you say something to her, man, dude, it's like the war. She don't lay down like that. That's why she's not in Atlanta, man. She told the girl, she said, man, I would kill her. Don't play, man. That lady's serious, man. That lady's serious. But anyway, so all of a sudden, she messing with this powder keg. And when it came back, Caitlin Clark's getting ready to get the ball on the inbounds. You know what I mean? They were getting ready to throw her the ball inbounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kennedy was about to make a play because the girl was about to throw the ball to Caitlin Clark. But when the girl realized, hey, she was still the ball, she threw it elsewhere. Kennedy had already committed. She was already in it. She just gave her a little bump. That was it. But everybody made it be like, that's not a basketball play. I was like, what do you mean, dude? She would have thrown the ball. That's how I saw
Okay. You saw it like Kennedy saw
it.
it.
I'm telling you, hey man, hey man, that girl was about to throw the ball. That's why when you watch it, it looks
Hmm.
like she just lowered her shoulder and just hit her. But see, she was already going. And she was like, oh well shoot, let me bam. That was it. That's how I saw it.
Well, Mo's in here too. So okay, Mo, you saw the link. You jumped into Kennedy Clark. You're a WNBA fan, and we were just wrapping up the. By the way, your Boston Celtics. We did a preview of the NBA Finals, and uh, and in our closing remarks, Rodney, had a stunning statement here, want to bring up the W. And shockingly, somebody wants to talk about WNBA, right? And so
I
he was
know
like,
it's trending.
"Yeah, it's hot." And but Rod was like, "Look, I'm in the dungeon. I'm here." And I was like, "Well, let's do it then." So that's why we're doing this right now,
Oh,
talking
okay,
about the Kennedy Clark play. And
nice.
so Rodney's saying that it was just a basketball play. Uh, you know, I disagree with that. I do agree that Kennedy Clark is capable of doing what she did, and is capable of taking advantage of a situation. So let me just say this, Rod. I understand where you're coming from with that. I think the opportunity presented itself for her to make that contact from behind on Caitlin Clark. And as what you were saying, possible throw in right there. She's
Mhm.
behind her playing D. The pass is not thrown into to Clark. Great opportunity there to go ahead and continue running and maybe not go around Caitlin, but try to make sure you go through her a little bit. So that I can see where you can kind of play it that way.
Exactly.
That's
That's all I'm.
I can see where you can play it that way.
Yeah, I
But
can too. Since you
but
said
I don't
that, I can
think
see
yeah.
it.
And I can see where you can play it that way. But knowing that you can play it that way and actually going through with making that contact where you didn't have to make that contact, I think that's where we can look at it from two sides there.
Hey man, look, hey, it's nothing nice about competition basketball. I mean, we play this, brother. You know how I felt. Remember Dorian? You remember them days.
Oh, come on.
It
I,
is what it is,
why you still remember that man name after
man.
30 years, right? Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Tell you this. You
Shout out
don't
to Dorian too.
you don't know me. You know me, but T had a friend, and when we play, I to this day, man, I can. Ugh, God, man, I hated when that boy got that ball, man. God, oh, I hated it. It was just it was the slowest thing. You couldn't do
Yep.
about it. It was unorthodox. It's like, what is he doing? But he hit. He was. Oh man, I wanted to assassinate him so many times. Jesus. And
Well,
I
that
respect.
inner Kennedy kicking in right now.
But I mean, but we played ball, man, and we would give him a little love tap coming down, coming back down and things like that. And I just think it just got overblown, man, just because it's Caitlin Clark, and and she was, Kennedy got mad about that. She was like, what does she bring to the table? She don't do double shoot threes, and she's.
Well,
I mean, dude, the game is faster than her. She'll catch up, but man,
yeah.
hey, she ain't seen no speed like this, man. This is real deal.
It is. Yeah,
What's
it
the yeah.
definitely is.
Yeah. This is the learning curve. I mean, this is the learning curve, and the WNBA obviously want to capitalize on Caitlin Clark phenomenon because they probably played the most games this season thus far. And I think they're in a 11 game, 20-day kind of span going on and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, the learning curve is steep right now, and it's a turbulent path for her. And yes, these type of things happen. I mean, players get bumped, they gonna get knocked down. Uh, Angel Reese, uh, even no matter what I totally think of her, she got choke slammed too. There at at one point this season, they're gonna take their bumps. Cameron Brinkins even came out and said that she's been taking her lumps too. That's another great rookie coming into the league. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and dive into this though, because there's a lot of back and forth on it. And Rodney believes that it's blown up to pieces. I mean, blown it out of proportion. I think because of the Caitlin Clark phenomenon, because of all the eyes on the league, that yes, it has been blown up in a bigger than what it normally is. But I think that's because more people are watching. What about you, Bo?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Caitlin Clark is the talk right now. She is the talk of the W. So yes, it is definitely blown out of proportion. However, I'm glad Roy brought that to my attention because I did not look at it that way.
Yeah, you got
Hmm.
Now I got to go back and analyze that based on what he said.
go back and
Yeah.
go back and watch the game. Go back
I'm
and
serious
because Kenny,
because
yeah,
yeah, because Boston. she kind of like had a delayed reaction when she threw the ball. I got to go back and look at it, bro. Like
Yeah,
I really do. That is a
yeah.
good. That's a good nugget right there. I got to go back and look at that.
I'm just saying, man. To see a couple of plays down, Caitlin Clark was talking junk, talking stuff.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So what did Kennedy say approaching I'm just gonna say the play because she was saying something, but I couldn't make out what she was saying. Did y'all notice that?
I did.
I believe the B word was used.
You know what I'm saying? Be strong.
Is that fair, Rodney? Is that
Yeah.
fair? You think the same word was used? Okay.
I don't think it. I mean, it's to me, and it's all in within reason and within play. Because see,
Oh man, look.
she would have got that ball, man. Because the girl was about to throw the ball. She would have got it. She would have just went right by her when the ball didn't come. That's what she said. She said something and gave her a little shoulder and told her, "Yeah, you got to come back down this way." Hey, classic Piston Bulls. You got to come
I
back down.
said,
That's how I saw.
I
Right.
told you, Tyrone, that Kennedy is a baller. Now you have heard it from someone else. The girl is a beast.
Hey, man.
Like
Yeah,
she is.
she's a solid player. There's no doubt about that. She had 15 the other night, but there's a reason why she's on more than one team already. Like, what? This is a
Oh
third
yeah,
team, fourth
definitely.
team.
I mean, I agree with that.
Hey,
But
listen, man. I'm not. Hey, look it up, man. She told her teammates in Atlanta, man. She said,
Yeah.
"I will kill y'all." That's what she said.
I told you something
She's
went
a
down,
dead.
Tyrone. I told you something went down. I just wasn't
You
sure.
talking
So
about what
Ron
in
has
Atlanta?
confirmed it.
Yeah,
You talking about in Atlanta?
yeah,
Is that what you talking about, Mo? It was
right.
something went down in
Yes,
Atlanta.
something went
Okay.
down. Because she left Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah, they let her go.
Mm.
They let her go.
Well,
She
Yep.
she's with the right coach now because her coach is she's probably a similar image of her coach,
man,
Weatherspoon.
her
The
coach would
Weatherspoon ain't
have
want to hear it either.
did the same thing, brother. We all know.
Well,
We all know.
the league has reviewed that play. They came back with it being a flagrant. So uh, there was something flagrant done. I think I get what you're saying, Rodney, and like that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like we're
Yeah.
open minded people here.
Right, right, right.
It's no one answer to
Look, look,
nothing.
look. That
Uh,
now I'm gonna hit you with this right here.
yeah.
The play that the foul that Caitlin Clark got was
Hmm.
nothing to what Angel Reese got. Angel Reese damn near got choke slam. Put on her back. Look,
Well, I'm gonna say this now.
ain't
Oh,
nobody
you finish.
about
Go ahead, and
that.
finish. I'm gonna say something. Go ahead. No, go
Look,
ahead. Finish out, Rob. My
ain't
bad.
nothing about that.
No. I think we just we just
What's her
mentioned
name?
it
She's with
a second ago.
the chick with she with the Connecticut Sun.
Thomas.
Thomas,
Alyssa
Alyssa.
Thomas.
Man,
Yep.
run
Yeah.
like Charles Barkley on him.
Look. Now, come on. Now, Kennedy Carter and Alyssa Thomas on the same team. Watch out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, that gonna be crazy.
Man,
you,
That's gonna be war.
yeah, they gonna need to up the number of fouls in the rule book. If they're on the same team.
Hey,
Yes.
Kennedy is supposed to be starting in most leagues, man. No lie.
Yeah.
Well, not most leagues, but on most teams, she's a
Yeah.
starter. With us, I
Yeah.
mean,
She's.
their coach, they know what she got, man. She said it. She said she is one of the top players in this league. She is, dude. She can float, run off. She can play off glass. She can
Yep.
spray. She quick, man. That
Yep.
Yep.
that chick
She
something.
led the team in scoring against New York, right, in the first half. She had 15 or something like that in the
Mm-hmm.
first half the other night. So yeah, shout out to Kennedy. I mean, look, we said this other night. We don't. There's nothing against any of the players.
Right. Right.
But for me, I just felt like on that play that in doing that play, like that's one of those injuries. Like that's one where Caitlin didn't have a chance to brace herself or anything. Like that's straight from behind, boom. That can cause, a whiplash effect.
Hey man,
You see what happened? You see what happened between Joker and was it Mark, one of the Morris twins, when Joker ran up on him and knocked him down from behind, and the guy missed
mhm.
plenty of weeks because of the whiplash effect. That's the only thing I'm saying about that is if you go that route, like now Caitlin Clark misses weeks. Tickets are quadrupling on her home and road games. Now you got a whole nother effect. Now I'm not saying Kennedy cares about that, but as a league and as a business, uh, that's a big loss if you do that. For that reason, it's another thing to follow when you drive to the hole or
Hey,
something like that. But she wouldn't have had no like that's like you getting hit right now and you don't see somebody from behind you and you get blindsided. Like
and who
you're
fault
not
would
ready for it.
whose fault would that be?
Oh, the person that did
Or the person that didn't see it? Which one? How you gonna go 50-50? You gonna
it.
look, I always know what's around me. You're not gonna. I'm just saying you got to check your surroundings. She's just as at fault. How you gonna let this man? This is basketball. They still ball.
So she shoot free throws and somebody run up behind her and boom. Like
Hey man, look, hey, all I'm saying
that
is,
that's
hey, when we go places, what I do? I gotta see the door. You're not gonna come up on me. I'm just
well
saying.
Kate I believe Kate learned her lesson now. She's gonna have her head on a swivel at all
Yeah,
times. Even
and plus,
even coming out the locker room.
right, and plus it was an inbound play, so you always gotta look back and see where your defensive man is. You always gotta look back and see.
Exactly.
He never looked back one time, like at all. So you
Okay.
got a point.
But it's still a foul on
Yeah, it's still
Kennedy.
a foul. I'm not saying it's not a
Not on
foul,
Caitlin.
but what I'm saying though, I see his point where you always got to know where your defense man is. No, then it's an inbound play.
I got
So,
you.
or if you come on, if she got peripheral vision here, she should
Mm,
have saw her coming up because I would have seen somebody coming up behind me like that.
Well
you
exactly.
look,
know.
I
And it ain't like she snuck up on her. She was right there, man. She was like, okay, let's go, man.
well I'm
Hey,
glad Rodney, I'm glad you're not officiating, but
hey, you ain't lying. Hey, I'd have been like, hey, I ain't see no foul here. It's none to look at play ball.
Rodney would have
Right.
been second, he would have been like second down, second and 10.
Oh
Exactly.
God. Yo, the game on now, man. Defense is physical. Um,
I saw Adrian.
Angel Wilson got hit in the face and she started bleed.
Yeah.
Um, um,
Concussed.
and what's her name? Enrique, another player collided. The girl hit her head. Man, it's just physical all around. It's just a different. This season
But
is so different in the W. It's like a different season this year. It's so exciting. it's
Right
just
here,
yeah.
so hype, man. I love this.
it's on a
Ooh.
different level, man.
We definitely like. I Now you all can agree or disagree with this, but you do have to thank Caitlin Clark for this. You have to thank
You gotta
Caitlin
thank
Clark for this, and you got to thank her
this
following for this.
you gotta thank her too, and don't leave out. You can't leave out Angel Will. Angel Reese. You
Why not?
cannot leave her out because she is part of it too.
Yeah,
Her
she,
What did she do?
attitude,
right.
it ain't.
They had
It,
that. He brought it from a LSU. They won a championship. How they came at it. All of them, to be honest,
yeah,
maybe more than most, but yeah, you are
right.
correct, man. They put this thing on the map, and I didn't realize that Angel Reese was a stallion dude down there. Dude, she can maneuver, man. Brother, she
She
lose them legs, man. And hey, I was like, man, she was like Rodman down there, man. I said,
she
ooh,
has a knack for that for the offensive board.
don't
Like she
Yes.
has a knack for the offensive board. That's gonna be her carrier card for her career, and
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna make her a Hall of Famer.
it might, cause she sure can't shoot. Lord Jesus.
But she gonna work. They're gonna work on that with her.
That's good. That's fair. She
Yeah,
really.
that's fair. Yeah.
She can't shoot, man, and she a lefty. I was like, ooh.
Right. Yeah. Yes. But this whole generation of basketball coming, like I think now in the future, it's gonna get even better because you got Juju coming up, Paige Beckers, all Fudd from UConn, all those girls gonna be potential WNBA players. They gonna bring something to the W too. So
What's the girl
this
that
is
Yeah.
Flonase? What her name?
yeah,
Oh,
Flo,
Flo
uh-huh,
J
Flo
from
J,
LSU, right? She's
Hey,
at
man,
LSU.
yeah, yes,
Yeah.
and then the freshman class with uh for Wiley. Oh man,
Full Wally. Hey, she bad. She bad.
man, I'm telling you, it's going to get even better. Like that girl is a
Yeah.
freshman. Can you imagine when she get to her junior, senior year? Oh my God, she's
Yeah.
gonna be bad.
I think like honestly, I think with Caitlin Clark, the way she play, you know what I'm saying, that Steph Curry style of play, the step back three kind of game, because they're not dunking in the W, you know what I'm saying? Like you got that part of the flair that she plays with, and other players coming along. Like once Juju gets there, now you're gonna have a 1-for-1 right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be a head-to-head type of perimeter matchup, and that's gonna really make things interesting when she finally gets there.
You said a
Mm-hmm.
matchup. That's a nightmare for some people, but they're not ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Ready for that, but
it's
I'm telling you, it was like when Kelsey
yeah,
Plum first came in. I was like, man, I said, dude, she is fast. She is fast. I like Kelsey Plum, man, but
Yeah.
a lot of them I like, man. I watch this almost every night.
yeah.
Right.
Well, I think we've been doing this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, Michelle McNutt can't say that about us. You know what I'm saying?
Her
So
name is
we
Monica.
Monica, yeah, Monica McNutt,
Monica.
yeah, yeah. So she
Uh,
won't be able to say that about us because we've been in there. But yeah, so I mean, we talked about the foul and everything. So I think we, have our fair takes on that. And again, this is something that's been going on for a long time in the league,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not anything new. It's just that so many more people are now dialing in, tuning in, and now you got the celebrities showing up to games now because they know that's what they got to be now. You know what I mean? Like
yep.
they got to be
Mm-hmm.
there now. Um, Shout out to the ones that's already been doing it because the NBA players actually have been going to games over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been appearing at the games. Now it seems like it's more of the social media people, the celebrities, if you will. They're really trying to make sure they're in the buildings now, which is a good thing. I mean, however you can get there and get the attention, get the numbers is a great thing, and the league is definitely looking up. I have a question for you guys, and this wasn't even planned, so uh, none of this really has tonight. So
I ain't
there's
been.
there's 12. No, it's cool. It's cool. There's 12 teams in the league. And they're talking about San Francisco. I think they're already going to have a team. What I think it's San Francisco, or they call them the Golden State, but the Valkyries, or that's going to be their name. Then Toronto's looking at having a squad coming up, and I think a couple other cities. But should the league just go ahead and stay with the 12 and not try to
No,
expand it?
no, expand it. Because you have too many good players that are not in the league, and you need them. They need to be project. I mean, they need to be on the pedestal as well. It's people out here
Hmm.
who get their life for this, that they don't get the opportunities with that low amount of teams. They need to be all over. So you need to be scrambling to get all the talent that you can, and you stockpile it, man.
Hmm. Okay. I think my thoughts on that is I got a mixed bag on it. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because we had the Miami Soul, all right, where they at? You know what I'm saying? We had the what was the Sacramento Monarchs,
Detroit Shock.
Detroit Shock, who are now the Dallas Wings. That's who they
Mm-hmm.
eventually became. They kind of moved around a little
Right.
bit, turned to Dallas, right? Went to Tulsa and now Dallas. So and then
Mm-hmm.
there was an Orlando team at one time, the Orlando something, I forget their
Right,
name now. Miracle. The Miracle. That's what they were.
right,
Orlando Miracle.
right,
These all were in the WNBA. You know what I'm
right.
saying? There's a couple more that we're not naming. Charlotte Sting, that was another team in the league. Houston Comets.
Comments.
And
Yep.
so, yeah, and so with these teams, oh, Portland Fire, that was another team that just hit me. So I guess what I'm saying is like they did the expanding part one time and now it's back down. So Ronnie, you thinking that if they expand, it's not going to go back, revert back after doing that?
I mean, you have to sustain, and the other part of that was most of that was due to travel. They couldn't.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of that had to do with travel. But look at the influx of next level players that you bringing in. You you
Hmm.
you got some now, and you got to bring more in. That's pulling into a market. They're gonna ride this. They just spent about 27-30 million on those charter planes. Man, you better, hey, you better
They need
support.
some more. They need some more place to
They
fly.
got some more
Fly
places.
to.
You gotta get more teams. Just think about it. They just did 2 teams this year. Addition of Caitlin Clark has set it off.
Hmm.
Shoot, you might see 2 more next year. in the coming years, and they trying to. I mean, some of them already got the foundation. You know, the Portlands, the Miamis, Houston had one. The Comets don't even function no more. But you get
Yeah, it'd be nice to bring them back.
think about it, man. You got two more guards coming in. You got really three more. You got two people from the South Carolina squad. They will be back next year. They got another big to replace Cardosa. Man, please, man, it's gonna be like this for a long time.
Yeah, it is.
How many
Now
influx?
they go,
Look at the kind of players that are coming in. The kind of
yeah.
they putting up. They putting up franchise type numbers, man. Shoot.
Now that's that. Now no disagreement there, but salaries are what they are right now, and you're adding more rosters, which means you got to pay more players.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to get the salaries to go up if it keeps going out? You know what I'm saying? With more and more players that you got to pay, when you
And
could just pay you
I,
could just pay the 144 players and get all their salaries up first.
TJ,
I'm just posing these out there.
I didn't say you had to add 10 teams next year. I ain't say that. All I said, you ain't got to get it all in one bunch. I know they got. I get that.
Okay. Okay.
But the whole part of it, the whole point of it is, like I said, you have a lot of talented people that are out there
Yeah.
for whatever reason can't find a squad to be on. The girl that the Aces dropped, man, that girl was like the third leader scorer in NCAA history. She is not on the team. How do you explain that? I can't say that she
Well,
can't play, but hey, it's not like she like Kennedy and just ousted herself out, and now Kennedy's trying to get back in, but Kennedy has a skill set
yeah.
that
Yeah.
is after. I'm telling you, man. Hey, it's more that's coming, man. You got about
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
five more guards. You got about two or three forwards, and you got maybe three centers. Next
hmm,
year's draft coming.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
They gonna come on the squad that and not play. Just think about it. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah. That's the dilemma. Um, that is the dilemma. We'll see if they how they do it, how they expand this league,
Mm-hmm.
and see which way they go. Mo, do you like that? You want to see some more teams next year?
I would like to see more teams, but my concern is I'm with you for the salary because they already, you know, on the low end, and you gaining more players, but you putting out more money. It's already hard now to play those players what they deserve because, like I told you before, those ladies playing basketball because they love it. It's a passion. They're not there for the money. That's not it. Because
Yeah.
half of them, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, never had to touch a basketball no more in their life. They probably be okay in the WNBA. But you got other players, they rely on that income. So I think bringing in more players probably would boost it, but at the same time, they need to do it at a steady pace. Don't do it so fast.
Right.
You
And see,
Yeah.
know.
these
Like
people.
Riley said, 2 teams, not 10. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just
right.
because it makes sense, man. Everybody wants to be able to recoup money. Everybody wants to be able to.
Hmm.
You want to get the highest percentage of ticket sales that you can,
Right.
and that's what they will get. But see, when you do this and you have a very attractive product, you bring about partners. You bring about
Hmm.
is going to buy into that. Somebody
Hmm.
into what Caitlin Clark that this wave that she bringing in, they gonna get.
Right.
They ain't trying to stop the wave. They trying to get on the wave.
On the
And
right.
something else is
Right.
on it. Dude, you got Delta done came in, man. Dude, think about it, TJ. Nope, dude. They were like, we can't do the flights like that. It's just not gonna work, brother. They did it all in less than a week, less than a week, because she's selling out arenas,
Yeah.
Yeah.
arenas.
Yeah. Don't we
Right.
know
Not
that?
just a fever, but other. Yeah, he's right.
Well, on the
Yeah.
road, yeah, because look what happens now with us in Atlanta, right? In Atlanta,
Think
our
about
$40 ticket is now $165.
100.
Like that.
Exactly. Right.
yeah, it's
and
every
and more and up, depending on where you want to sit.
Exactly. Right. Right.
Right. So see,
So yeah, it's great, man. It's great. It's great. I'm loving it. It's amazing. So this a side note. This a whole different show, but Raw, I got to shout out to you with that shirt you got on.
Oh Lord, I was already about to blast him for that, but go ahead.
Yeah.
hey man, haters gonna hate. That's all I can tell you.
Shout out to
All I can
Raw.
tell you.
He when I logged on and saw that shirt, I said, "Oh, I already like him right there. We already
Oh,
down."
Hey, you know what, man? Hey, look. I'm used to this. It's what I do. It's what I do.
oh,
Look how I just set up now. Look at
oh,
Yes, yeah, baby.
yeah, yeah, look at that. Let me sit right so y'all can get a yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh,
What you
I'm so for the Cowboy. That's my team, so we are
oh.
down,
you know
bro.
TJ? You know we
What?
got to Seattle and we ain't gonna talk to you.
Yeah, I don't see no Seattle shirt on, so I mean,
I
you
bet
know.
you don't. Like,
Well,
what you don't. Yeah,
I tell you,
but really, man,
y'all
this
too.
WNBA thing is great. Like I said, and it's my wife is probably gonna kill me because I'm gonna go ahead and get the league pass.
Oh,
Only like 35
ooh,
because it's matchups I want to see that I can't see. And I'll be mad when I
you
don't.
on, you just got in trouble on live TV.
I did. But it's but you don't see me no more. You know what to do. Yeah, man. But
What is the league pass? Breaking news.
yep, yep.
Rodney orders WNBA league pass without permission. Oh boy.
Oh man, that's funny.
Hey, we'll get Lonzo Ball to pay your fine though, because
It-
Look.
he's out there paying fines now.
Hey, I started to tell. I said, man, look, you $400, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, TJ,
But
we could have.
yeah, well, you could have.
Oh
But
Lord, there it is. I tell you, man.
Yo, man, Adrian Wilson, man, that girl. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, she tough. That's the best player in the game. Best player in the game. Asia Wilson.
man,
Is that
man,
fair to
that girl
say?
be balling.
She is tough now. I mean, she is she is definitely. I mean, threes, nice shot. She got a little fall away to it. They got
Yeah.
a nice squad, man.
Anyone better? Anybody better right now than Asia Wilson?
I mean, I mean, if we gonna just kind of, I mean, the girl for Connecticut, man, she probably plays a better post game than her, but she don't have a. It doesn't look flashy, but she can play, man. The girl that's playing with Dallas.
Who's Stewie?
Oh my God, what's that?
Yeah, Stewart bad too.
Obi Kenye?
Oh, she's nice too. But Stewie had what? Stewie had 33 and 15
Mhm.
the other
Yeah,
night,
she
right?
always be in double digits pretty much.
Hey,
And
Yeah.
Jacqueline Jones,
I told my wife last night
Jones,
they're playing like Kevin Durant. Woo, killing
Oh,
it.
Stewart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Stewart is Kevin Durant. Yes, she's
The
a
way she gets that
female.
Kevin
She's a
Durant,
female Kevin Durant.
yeah, man, she gets it, man. So it's, I mean, just to see these games and the way the league is allowing these coaches are allowing them to play, man. It's nice. It's nice to see. So when that girl from LSU get in here, what's her name? Van Lith. She
Oh
trans.
man, we don't know what team she on. I mean,
Yeah,
she transferred. Did she transfer back to LSU? Where's she at now? Mo
I forget.
Van Leaf. I know she playing
she's
for
on.
USA, right? Team USA 3-on-3
Yeah,
too.
she is the 3-on-3. Yeah, it's her, Ryan Howard, and Cameron.
But see, the thing was, man,
That's a
LSU.
nice team.
That coach should have never had her trying to play. She was trying to play a point, man. And she's not a point.
Exactly.
She's not a
Yep.
point. She's a shooting
I
guard.
didn't think I didn't think she was a good fit with LSU. She should have stayed where she was.
Well, she would have been if you would have let her play the two. You had Flaugier, whoever that is. You had her playing
Yeah,
like two, but when she was in there, she was running the one. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
yeah,
telling you, that's
We'll
for me.
we'll put that on the coach. The coach been. I think she been riding off
yeah,
these recruits anyway. Oh,
yeah. She got to
yeah.
get
I
her.
might.
LSU got to get a guard.
Hey,
She got to get a point
when
guard.
she was with the team she was with, she was deadly. She
Yeah,
was.
exactly. And then she went from deadly to who is that?
I know.
She got slaughtered.
But see, she's not used to having the ball like that in pressure situations. I almost
Right.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is
and
crazy.
speaking of that, and speaking about playing out of position, not saying that Caitlin Clark is out of position, but I kind of like them having her off the ball more. I think the
Yeah.
coach is starting to make that adjustment.
Man, look,
Hmm.
brother, you said a mouthful, but see, because see, the game is she's not fast enough. She doesn't react fast enough. She got to play off the ball. She got to play
Hmm.
the ball. She
She
bring the
got
ball
to.
up.
Yep.
Man, how dude? When she was playing, who were they playing? Were they playing? No, they were playing the Aces. Man, she threw that left pass, man, about 3 times. It got snatched 3 times. I was like, man, will you just
Hmm.
what are you
Yep.
doing? But
Yeah.
Uh,
she
Yeah.
can't shoot. She can only shoot the three because that's the only way she gonna get open. That's why she's shooting
Yep.
it so.
Yep. Yeah. She gotta. Yeah. She gotta change her. She gotta change her game up because she's not gonna do all that in a W. Mm-mm.
Well, you see, this is the thing now.
I think by the end of the season we're gonna see some monster numbers from her.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
Because
No
see, the
doubt.
so she's really a spot up shooter. The way she trains is like that. She trains to set and shoot.
Mhm.
So
Right.
you gotta move her off the ball and see.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be a star player and have a skill set like that.
Hmm.
Now, I'm about to play devil's advocate. Now, if you are Kennedy, I see a Kennedy can do that because she's
Mm-hmm.
fast. She can play like the girl that's on the team with Caitlin Clark. Man, that girl that might be the fastest lady I've ever seen in the WNBA in my life.
To my
She's
Mitchell.
she fast. She running every bit of a 3.7. I promise. Promise you, man.
Right.
That girl quick, man.
Three
Yeah.
seven.
She is
But
she is.
yeah, yeah, Van Lift, she's on. She was selected to the 3x3, 3-on-3
Yeah.
Team USA. I'm not sure what school she's gonna play for. Is it
I can't
TCU
remember.
maybe?
I saw it, but I can't remember. I can't remember who it is though.
I think she's going to TCU,
PCU.
Texas
Okay.
Christian. Yeah,
Okay.
uh,
Well,
you know, so I think Louisville was a great spot for her when she was, there.
I do too. I think she should have stayed
Yeah,
there. That was kind of a bad move, but hey.
She was going for it.
listen,
I understand.
Yeah, I
yeah.
get it, but
Yeah, she was going for
mm,
it.
well, it didn't
Yeah.
work out.
No, it didn't.
It didn't go so well.
All right, Rodney, Rookie of the Year. Who's getting WNBA Rookie of the Year?
Man, dude, why are you doing this?
I,
What are you?
right.
If they
He's trying to cause some chaos.
trying to get us shut down, man.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna watch this no more. Like, look, that people talking crazy, man. Caitlin Clark going to get it, man. But you can say really. I mean, from a Angel Reese is playing really, really good ball. We got to see what Cardozo is going to bring to the table. Brink she's decent. I don't see her as. I mean, it's just so much, man. It's just so many people out there.
Yeah, I do think Caitlin's the leader in the clubhouse, and the sleeper would be Brink for me. But I don't think record wise, LA is going to be in the mix. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with Caitlin Clark. What about you, Mo?
But Reese really, I mean, think about it, man. She might lead the league in rebounds, man. And the other
In
night, man,
offensive rebounds.
she had 9 offensive rebounds, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's putting
I
the
think
board.
Nine.
I think she's going to be on the offensive rebound side. Yeah, but
Hmm.
I just think because I mean, look, it's nothing against Angel Reese, and I think she's in the right position. She's in the right spot. She's got another big that's bigger than her that was drafted, and Angel can do her job, and she's gonna do that job to the fullest. I just don't think that's gonna get you Rookie of the Year. That's all. That's me now. That's just me.
I got you. She has a
Yeah,
nice little following, so it's possible.
yeah. It's
But I do think Brink is a sleeper. Oh, go ahead, Mo.
no. I was just saying. I think Clark going to get it just because. Honestly, just that's what everybody's expecting. So I honestly think she's going to get it.
They can probably go ahead and give it to her
Well, on
now.
top of that, yeah, she is already at the house, but but the usage rate is going to help her too. I mean, she's involved, she's involved, but her style of play is a style of play that's going to get you the numbers too. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm
So
saying. You know,
we'll see at the end. We'll see
yeah.
because
I mean, anything can happen.
she gotta she can't have too many more bad games.
Oh well, yeah. We it's gonna be some more coming because looking at that scale, I saw New York on there again a couple more times. Like,
They
man,
play
how many
New
times they gonna
York
play New? How many times they
again.
gonna play New York?
Hey man, this last time they played New York, man, uh, Onescu looked like a seasoned vet, man. I was like, dude, she could probably
Yeah,
hey, it's just
and
coming
that's what.
bearing through. I was like, golly.
And think about
Yep.
that. Onescu was the lady that
And
came
she
into the
was
league, and she was a
exactly,
3 point the
exactly.
scorer.
But she shot a
Yeah,
logo on three just what the other night. A
Yeah.
couple
yeah,
of them. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. All right, so
So
let's talk. Oh, go ahead, Mo. Finish
no,
out, and then
I
we'll
was
talk
just
about
saying
the teams at the
it's
top.
just it's just crazy, man, how one player just come in and it
Hmm.
die down, another player's come in and die down. It's gonna be the same with Caitlin. Like she's gonna die
Oh,
down soon. And
when
somebody else is
when
gonna have that same
when
spot.
But see,
when
it's
Juju's gonna be that one. Juju, mark my words. When Juju get here, and I heard Rodney mention her too, but when Juju get here, she gonna be that version of Caitlyn. As far as the following, the superstars gonna be there. Everybody gonna buy the tickets. Like it's gonna. Y'all right. I mean, and imagine what you have going on with Caitlyn and the Juju and then Angel, and then over
Then
in LA you gonna have
For a while
can't.
in
Yep,
that same
yep,
class.
yeah,
yep. There you go. Yep, and then you're gonna have the Van Lifts,
throw it to them.
and you gonna have Van Lift and Angel Reese at the Met Galas, wearing all they stuff. Then you're gonna have like Cameron Brink wearing she over there modeling too out there in LA too. So like I mean it's gonna be good, man. This league, I like the way the league's going, and I hope it just
Oh,
continues
I
to
forgot, man.
flourish.
Uh, the girl that went to Minnesota, what's her name? Palau.
Oh,
She,
uh, oof, I got her name. Hold on, let's
yeah.
get it. All right, let me get the roster for you. I want to make sure we pronounce her name the way we
I
need
know,
to.
right? Because I don't know who he talking about.
No, she played. I think she played it.
I
You
don't know.
wanted
I was
to
just
like
saying,
they
I don't
played at
know who
Utah.
it is.
She played at Utah. Or is that what you talking about?
I think she got. Is she had you? I mean, she's with Minnesota. Is she with a Minnesota team now?
Well, I'm saying I think she played at Utah last year. I can double check it for you right quick
I think
while we're
she.
doing that. But you can carry on.
But it's just like I'm just
Yeah,
saying, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's her. Alyssa Peely.
Pili.
Peely. Yeah. And by the way, shout out to Minnesota too. 6-2. And they've been putting a whipping on a lot of teams too. I mean, they
Mhm.
beat the brakes off Phoenix the other day. I have to watch
Yeah.
second
Hey,
half. Oh man, Minnesota's looking tough too. Like they're 6-2. They're on the pace to be up there with hovering around there with the Sun,
mm-hmm.
Connecticut, hanging around there with the Aces. Some of the elite teams right there. I think Minnesota is that right there, just a smidge right after those three right there. So keep up. Yeah.
It's
And I know,
it's awesome, man. I don't know if I know you're talking about the next set of stars, man, but you have to look at what the impact of what Caitlin Clark is doing, regardless of what we think about her. I know she's
Mhm.
and all of that, man. But the girl is, dude, she is pushing you. You can't be in College Park to watch her game. You got to go downtown. That ain't
yeah,
that
Right.
that's a massive following, brother.
That's
That's not
big.
a joke. That's that's
mhm.
that's that's people partnering. That don't have nothing to do with the WNBA. The
Right.
No, man.
WNBA is sanctioned to be in College Park because that's where they're
Yeah,
going. So
Right.
look, you got a partner that just came in and was like, look, you can like make a whole lot more money if you play your game down here.
yep,
What?
Yeah.
yep,
Right.
Partner come, somebody got to pay that 25 million for these flights. I'm telling you. So now
yes,
you partner in. So it's a different thing, man. Think about it. These girls used to have to go if they went out to Utah to play. They got to be there for 3 or 4 days.
man.
Mhm.
Look,
And
yeah,
man, you wasting time, money, and effort. Money is being lost. Now, when you get finished, you hop on the plane. You in the next
whew.
within 4 hours. Come on, man.
Yeah, they
Yep.
love that. Yeah, yeah,
I know
because
that's I know that's nice. Man, that's
yeah,
nice. I would like that now for me.
For real.
yeah, yeah.
Man,
I gotta
bro,
take Greyhound.
I know Mr. 411, but we'll be everywhere. We had that kind of treatment.
Look, you ain't lying. Shoot, be everywhere. But yeah, State Farm Arena. Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's the clock. They come in there and be like, "Look, wheels up in 30. Let's go,
Yeah,
dude."
yeah,
I mean, I know I'm a little musty, but I might not take that shower. I can wait a couple of hours. Nah.
yeah. But as you mentioned earlier, like for example, Gateway Arena for the Atlanta Dream, 5,000. That's right around that 5,000 mark, 5,000 seating and change, and then moving the game to State Farm Arena. State Farm Arena can hold 16,888. That's how. So
Yeah,
that's a tremendous. That's 11,000 more seats that can be sold.
look,
Just off that back.
11,000 more seats at what price? Yes.
Ooh, yikes! Yeah,
Uh,
quadruple the price, by the way. You know
ex-
what I'm
exactly.
saying? Yeah, so that's big money right there, big bucks. So yeah, it's exciting, man. But yeah, man, what else you got for the W, man? Before
Oh,
we get out of here, I know you're looking at some stuff. Give us an update,
but
instant update, Rod.
it's fourth quarter. It's his fourth quarter. Eight,
Yeah.
so it's all good. But yeah, man, I mean, I just wanted to I just touch on that, man, because like I said, I think although Kennedy is getting a little light for that, people are seeing like, well, who this girl that fouled her? Oh, she can play.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, she can play.
Yeah, she's not a goon. She's a ball player. She's just hard nosed and look, I think a lot of people also do this, and this is not what we do, but I think in general, there's a lot of people that are taking the physical play, the aggression that they're playing with, things like that, and they're taking it like out of context. Like, no, it's okay for them to do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, just for some people, I just think, just be for me, just be careful of the line where we don't injure somebody. And they may understand that. I'm just saying that for myself, like because we just talked about it. 5,000 seat arena to a 16,000 seat arena. That not only helps the players for Indiana Fever, that helps the players for all the teams because that's the type of audiences that's going to start. This is going to start being a copycat thing. You know what I'm saying? When you bring in the next star, that's going to be a copycat scenario wherever that player gets drafted to, because it's
Right.
going to be that kind of buzz for that next one. So
So
let's keep that going.
we got to see if that next wave gonna do what she's doing. Because I mean,
Well,
I'm not gonna say Juju's not like that, but I mean, I don't see her gaze moving from College Park to
I tell you what.
it
All right,
might.
here's the secret formula. Here's the secret formula. Caitlin Clark is from Iowa, right? She's from that Iowa area, whatever, right? So she
Mhm,
didn't. She's probably a 5-star player. Could have probably played anywhere, right? UConn or all the typical go-to spots, South Carolina, whoever,
mhm,
right? But she stayed at Iowa. She led the Iowa team. That wasn't a stack team. I mean, it was a good team, but it wasn't no stack team by no means. It ain't like LSU stacking up their roster or South Carolina with with the talent that they can, layers of talent that they can have, and so on and so forth. But that team, carrying that team, that state, if you will,
mhm.
to the Final Four back-to-back years, have a Final Four victory over South Carolina. That also adds to the lore in the thing. So Juju is from that Southern California area. She stayed there and played there for college, right? USC.
Mhm.
And so if she could somehow get drafted to the Spark, you might get something similar, right? You might. I mean, I think that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of have a player that also kind of is coming from something that a whole bunch can follow and rally behind as well.
I hear what you're saying. We gonna see
Yeah.
if your what you said will hold true because what Caitlin Clark is doing is unprecedented, brother. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt.
this
I
is
think.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, I think this too. I think a player should choose an HBCU that's 5-star, get a cult following, and then be the one that does it for that and represents that and have all that going for yourself too. Because sponsors will jump in on that too. Because just like how sponsors are jumping in on the women movement, they're gonna jump in on that kind of movement as well.
Because you got to look at the playing field, man. What's I forgot the girl. She's the point guard for South Carolina. She's from Atlanta. She went to Westlake, and
Yeah, yeah, I know you're talking about.
she, she gets to the league because she can play. She's quick,
Yeah.
develop a shot, and that's the one that Caitlin Clark was like, ain't no need to guard her. She had
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, then she came back. Yeah.
she got cooked. That girl gave her the business, but it's gonna be interesting because, like I said, people are gonna jump on that and they're gonna partner with these people and
Yeah.
want their stories to be.
Hmm.
So it's gonna be interesting to see, man. I can't wait to see how it all
Yeah.
down. But what Caitlin Clark is doing, man.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
it's
I'm
wild,
I'm
man.
I'm I'm for it. Like I'm all for it. Like anything
Hmm.
that can promote women's sports. I don't care
I
you
know.
black, white, China. I don't care what race you are. Bring the women to the top. Like
Yep,
I'm all for it.
yep.
I'm
I know
all for it. I love it.
it's a beautiful thing, man. Like you've been
Yes.
basketball for a while, and
I know. It's like, man, wish I had all this when I played ball. Golly.
yeah, like, hey, but see, that's
Hey,
WNBA. They're trying to catch up to Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark is trying to catch up to the speed of the WNBA because it's
Hmm. Yeah.
man.
yeah.
Right. It's awesome. It's just, man, this season been like hype. Like, man, it's been so exciting.
It has,
Like
Yeah,
it's a different
yeah,
feel.
it's time to capitalize. It's
It
time to
started with
capitalize on the
college.
movement.
You know, it
Yeah.
started with the college. It started with college, bro. Like it started with
it started with college
NCAA.
this
Yeah.
past year. This past
Yeah.
year, it's been going ever since.
It's been going ever since.
But the beauty of the women's college game is the players are playing there for 4 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're playing for outside the ones that do all the transferring from the portals and stuff. They're
Yeah,
pretty much you're locking into that team for 4 years. So you're building that momentum with that player, that team, that school, and that it's not a one and done situation. It's not a one and done or not even going at all, what I'm saying, and joining the league. So these players already having, who they are, seen their ups and downs, seen them go through whatever. And then you just boom, when they're gonna get drafted, and we follow them from there. So the formula is
Hmm.
already set for the women. You know what I mean? It's set
Hmm.
from college to pro, from amateur to pro, if you want to call it amateur now with the NIL stuff, but that's another show. But
uh,
yes.
that's a whole nother show.
Yeah.
Right.
For a whole nother day. But yeah, definitely. All right. Well, I know what time it is. So y'all, I know we can stay up all night and
You ain't lying.
chop it up, W. Because I know Rodney on that league pass.
Yeah, look, it's gonna be
Rodney,
still in a few minutes because I'm only getting one game tonight.
Yep, that's it.
It's just one
yeah,
game. Yeah, I don't.
yeah.
We, we're not. I'm not used to this move. Like one game.
Well, have to lock in on the ones now. I think it was just one game Saturday, right? It was just the
Yes,
Sky and the
it
Fever
was
on Saturday.
one.
Yeah,
It was just one game.
yeah,
And
it was
then like
one game.
sport came on, I think what, Tuesday or something like that.
Was it Monday? Was it
Monday or
Monday?
Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I think it
this is
was Monday.
why you need more teams because you get more days to get good basketball played. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm, okay. Well, one day we'll see that. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see the Toronto whoever gets you know, the
Mm.
Golden State Golden State team, or we might get that little rivalry. Oh yeah, New York, or is it the Liberty? No, no, that's the same team. The New York Liberty played in multiple places. That's what it was. I was about to try to figure out another team in the New York area, but it was the Liberty. I think they moved around. They played at MSG, and then they played like in Westchester, New York, or something like that. They kind of moved around a little bit, and now they're playing in Brooklyn at the Barclays. But there's another team we got to try to think of it. But there's teams that was in the W and that are no longer there, but they can revive it.
Yeah, they can, man. We go, like I said, you ride this wave, man, and see how it goes, and all right, all good to me.
Okay, all right. Well, shoot, that's good then. All right, well, I guess it's time for us to get ready for a new
All
day.
right. All right. Well,
Hey,
Call of Duty.
Give
y'all go.
give us your prediction for the finals, Mo, before we go. Me and Rod already gave ours. We both picked Boston.
Oh yeah, I'm going with Boston too.
She said, "Oh yeah."
You want to reveal why?
No, you know
Okay.
why?
uh,
Why? Why?
she know why.
Why you smiling like that?
Because I like Tatum.
Oh, look, she in love with the 3-2. That joker man. Well, can you please do? You ain't got to take all the threes, brother. I don't think it's a
It's
first.
gonna be a
Hey,
good series, though. I think it's gonna go to at least game 6, 7. Well,
I got to go.
yeah, it's
mm,
going at least 6.
yeah, it's
So
gonna be.
how many games y'all think? How many games y'all think they going?
5.
5. I'm gonna say
I got,
6.
I got 7. So 5, 6, 7.
7.
There it is.
5, 6, 7.
Yep,
Okay. I
yep,
can't wait till tomorrow. Oh yeah, we gonna be what? Oh yeah, we gonna be in there.
yep, yep.
Hey,
Oh
Ghost,
yeah, we'll
Yep.
be talking about it.
Ghost tonight. We were
Yep.
talking about some stuff, and it's like I said, man, your boys should win, man. I don't see how they can give it up.
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to Ghost. That's it. Shout out to Ghost.
It's gonna be a good one.
He's a huge Celtic fan. Man,
What is
they might
that?
get the number 18 before the Lakers do. Man, dang. It is what it is. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it
Look, look,
is.
look,
All
All
right.
right, bro. Well, I'm out. Y'all have a good one.
Hold on, bro. What you had, right?
I said, man, y'all got LeBron. What could be wrong?
All right. On that note, I think we're gonna roll up out of here, and we'll catch y'all another time.
All right, man.
All
All
right, everybody have a good
right.
night.
All right.
And y'all catch that play. What I told you, catch that play with Kennedy. I'm telling you.
All right.
I'm definitely gonna look
Later.
at it now.
Later.
All right. Peace.
Bye.